Hey guys, what's going on? Matthew here, back with another LEGO Ninjago video here on the channel, and today we're going to be taking a look at all of the Season 1 Rise of the Snakes minifigures from LEGO Ninjago. They had such amazing minifigures for Season 1, but with that, let's get on to the Ninja. So starting here with the main four Ninja, we have all of them in their ZX uniforms. We have Cole, Kai, Zane, and Jay. They all look amazing. And these guys came across a wide variety of sets. Mainly all of them came without shoulder pads and with shoulder pads. So like Jay came without them in his Storm Glider, or Stormfighter, yeah. Stormfighter, so that he could fit. Zane came in, I believe, a poly bag without shoulder pads. Kai actually came with a jetpack in the Rattlecopter, which you'll see on screen now. And then Cole came in a polybag of his own, just called Car, with no shoulder pads. So I think these were very good suits and definitely nostalgic today. So let's go to these figures. These are more ninja figures, but they are just the original ninja figures with kendo armor on. As you can see, here's Jay. They all have their normal heads on. Nothing different there. But it's just their original suits with kendo armor put on top and no normal mask with a kendo helmet as well. So these were included in sets as well. It was kind of just a cool thing. They were included in the show as well. You saw them in the show, and as kids back in the day, we had a lot of fun with them, and they were just amazing to have as like training armor. So, moving on, we have, I guess, allies. Really, they are part of the team except for Garmadon here, but let's start with him. This was an amazing figure. This came in the Destiny's Bounty set and the Epic Dragon Battle set. So this is an amazing figure. I love the silver detailing on him, on his face. And this one's helmet is glued. It broke. That happened a lot, especially as kids back in the day. So I personally got mine from the Epic Dragon Battle set, and the torso and legs are the same as the original one. Actually, although I think the original did not come with leg printing. So the torso is the same, the head is the same, so, but you got an upper torso and leg printing and a different helmet. So he's a really amazing figure. You could have him hold all golden weapons, which, looking at those now, we got just the same from the pilots. So just normal shurikens there. The kind of lackluster detail of the nunchucks. Then we have the scythe and the sword of fire, which, you know, that's the best one because of course it's amazing. Then coming to Samurai X, amazing to get. She came in the spinner set, the Samurai X spinner set, and also her mech. So I can show off spinners in a minute. Alright, so here we have her spinner. This is one of the sets she came in. She also came in the mech set. So I already said that, but yeah, these were, I'm going to talk about these a little bit later, but just know they're awesome. If you don't stick around, I hope you do. You better stick around. Here's the Woo from the time. This is actually not a show accurate Woo. He did not ever get these robes. He only ever kept his pilot robes until I think it was through season 3, and then 4. Did he get new robes in 4? I think he had them in 4 still. So yeah, these are not accurate. These are not even canon. So but he was pretty cool anyways. Here is Lloyd. He came in the Epic Dragon Battle as well as his own spinner set. This one's head does not want to come off. Luckily, I have 3. There is his face. Okay. Scared Lloyd from now on. Here, I'm going to go grab another head. So here is the Green Ninja Lloyd again. So he came in I think I said he came in as spinner in the Epic Dragon Battle. But this thing was just amazing from the year. This was completely one of the best figures. I'm not sure if it really topped, by popular opinion, if it topped the Serpentine minifigures, but definitely up there with the 5 Serpentine generals. That includes Pythor. Really 4 generals and then Pythor. But he had this amazing snake detailing on the back, and just overall the diamonds and everything he had on his torso is just great. So, really had a lot of fun with this figure, and he will continue to be loved. But here is his spinner. Here, you can see the green crown with all of the elements. Then, removing that is a gold spinner with all of the elements. So, there's that. And then, moving on, we can look at more spinners. So here are 2 of the Ninja spinners. I'm pretty sure this is ZX Cole's spinner and ZX Kai's spinner. Although I'm not sure about that because this is also a Kai spinner and it's from the same year, so I'm not sure. I think that's ZX, but I'm not totally into knowing what figure came with each spinner. So, with that, let's get on to more Ninja. Alright, next up here we have all of the NRG Ninja. These are the last Ninja minifigures we have to take a look at for this season. And these are very coveted minifigures. First off, we have Kai, which I'm honestly not even sure why he's not that expensive. He was, he was the guy. He was the one everyone loved back then. So I'm not sure why he's not the most expensive. I mean, I understand why Jay is so expensive. His spinner actually had difficulties in the factory, production issues, stuff like that. And so that's why he's so expensive. But really, I think Kai should be next because of how much everyone liked him. Here is Cole. I believe Cole is the next one most expensive. So that's cool. And then here is Zane. Zane is 3rd most expensive. It goes Jay, Cole, Zane, and Kai. They all have amazing detailing, and I love these figures very much. I'm sure everyone agrees that these are amazing figures, and they wish they had them. So here is Zane's spinner right here. I do not have the crown, but there's his spinner that he came in. These all came in spinner sets. None of them came in real sets, like mainline sets. I guess they were mainline, but whatever. Here is Kai's spinner. I took off the crown. I do have it. So there is his. Then, taking off Cole's crown now, here is his spinner. I actually have 3 of this set. I have 1 sealed and 2 opened. And then, sadly, I do not have Jay's spinner. I have the figure, well, really, that's it. I don't have his spinner. I mean, there's nothing else. There's a crown, but I don't have that either. I don't even have Zane's crown. So, yeah. Let's move on to the Serpentine. First, looking at the Constricti tribe, we have 3 normal members, and we have the General Scalador. So, his name is Chokin. He's a cool figure. Then we have Bitar. And then, I'm not sure his name. Comment down below if you know it, or if you would like to know, I can look it up, but I don't really remember. Let me look it up. Okay, this guy's name is Snike, and he only came in the Samurai X mech from 2012, which is actually just the year we're looking at, so that's to be expected. But he is the only figure that does not get spinner cards, because every other figure here comes in either a spinner or a booster pack. So, for example here, Baitar, he comes in a booster pack, which is right here. So he actually has cards, you can see right there. And I got this for $17. And yeah, so there's a Chokin versus NRG Kai. That's the pack they came in. Lloyd, Zane, and then Spitta. And so he is the only figure, which that's kind of sad, other than Snake Generals, but they have tails and they can't connect to the spinners. So I completely understand that. But we, of course, can never forget who released them. Kid Lloyd. This figure is pretty good. I really like it. It really matches the show. And the detail here with the green 5 is amazing. 5th Ninja, green ninja. And I like that he painted on the rib cage just like his dad had. So, I don't believe there's a back printing. I don't think so. But, yeah, great figure there. He also came in a booster pack like Baitar here, but he also came in 2 other sets. So, and then this is actually Chokin's spinner right here. So, there you go. He's got little snake blades on the bottom. And then looking at the leader, Scalador here. He is a great figure. Love the silver spikes. It's basically like Baitar, but with silver instead of orange. And both of his eyes aren't, one isn't scratched out. So, with a great black tail going back. And, yeah, overall just, let me remove his head. Yeah, just an amazing figure. Love that shoulder pad there, and I love the gray arms. So, but next, let's look at the Fangire. Next up with the Fangire here, we have Snappa, Fang Shui, Fang Dam, and Fang Tom. So here with Snappa, his spinner I do not have. So he is basically the lowest ranking member of the Fangire tribe. So he's all white. Then Feng Shui here, he gets a little more red and the black. So there, you can, and here he has the red spinner of the lot. There is him. And then here with Fang Dam, he does have a spinner, but I don't have it either. And it's a translucent red spinner. So it's a pretty cool spinner. I wish I had it, but so there's him. He is the second in command because he has the same head type. So here is Fang Tom, the most expensive Serpentine general here. So his back head printing is intact here. This guy, Fang Dam, is supposed to have it as well, but he does not because it is worn off. That's what happens with these a lot. So this is an amazing figure. Love the tail. It's kind of simple detailing on his torso, but it really just does get the job done. So there are those, and let's get on to the Venomari. Here with the Venomari tribe, we have Lasha, Spitta, Lazaru, and Acidicus. So, I just want to mention that Lazaru came in this booster pack. There it is. And then there's Spitta's spinner right there. Pretty cool, next to some of the other ones. And Lasha here is actually the lowest ranking. Then it goes to Spitta, then Lazaru, and then a Sidicus. So, Lasha here has this purple spinner. I'm not putting any of the crowns on them unless I just know exactly what they are. I don't really want to look them up. So that's why. But that's his spinner there. And then Spitta, I got this spinner recently, so I do know what the crown is. But there's Spitta's spinner. I really love the trans neon green on his. But he only came in this set and one more set, the Ultrasonic Raider, and he was one of 2 Serpentine in that set. So he was very outnumbered there. Then I told you where Lazaru came in, only that blister pack, like the booster pack there. This figure is always cracked because I don't know. But yeah, he's just always cracked. Any one of him you find is gonna be cracked. Unless, of course, you buy it sealed. That's what I did. Well, there's his head. Yeah, it's in its own individual little bag. But yep, these guys are always cracked. Pretty much because I guess it was, you know, more for kids to play with. So they played with it more. But even mine is cracked. I was, what, 5 years old when we got them. So yeah, that's why. And then Acidicus here is also cracked. But I got him also when I was 5. But he came in the Epic Dragon Battle. Same with Scalador. And he was the longest running with the most expensive Serpentine General title. But he has since lost that to Fangtum. And I honestly think this guy is probably better. Of course, I like Fangtum, and I'm very happy that I have him, that he's so expensive, but... So, there is the Venomari tribe. So now, let's get on to the Hypnobrai. Here with the Hypnobrai tribe, we have Ratla, Mesmo, Slithra, and Scales. So, starting with Ratla, again, he is the lowest ranking member of the Hypnobrai tribe. And this is his spinner here, a little yellow one. Cool right there. Here is Mesmo. He is the most expensive member of the Hypnobrai tribe. I know you probably think it's Scales, but it is not. It is Mesmo here. He is a great figure. He only came in a booster pack like this. And that booster pack is a good $60 or $70 sealed now. So, Slithra is pretty cool. He's the second in command. I always really liked him because, you know, he was just Scales on legs. So I would take Mesmo's legs, put them on Scales, and I would just play with them like this guy. So, there's him. And here is Scales. He is the leader. I'm sure all of you knew that. And he is a great one. He is actually second in command to all of the Serpentine. And he's got this great blue tail here. So, I don't even have to say. With that, let's go to the next tribe. Because the next tribe is the Anacondrae. And all we have is Pythor. Here, he only came in the Ultrasonic Raider with Spitta. And if you can imagine these two up against a huge vehicle, you'd know they're outranked. You know, they're outnumbered. They're not winning that. But he was a great figure. I wish they gave him purple arms, but I mean, he looks great like this anyways. And I am very happy to have him. So yeah, there's pretty much, I believe, that was every figure. Yeah, from season 1 of Ninjago. I'll get them all lined up, and then we'll do the outro. So with that, we have summed up our look at the wave of figures from Season 1, Rise of the Snakes, of Lego Ninjago. And all of these are amazing minifigures, especially for year one. I mean, they did have the pilots first, but these are so amazing just to have all of these, and I would really recommend trying to collect all of them, except for the NRG Ninja. Those are not worth it, dare I say. I did not pay second-hand prices for them. I got them when they came out, so they're definitely not worth second-hand prices, I can tell you that. But these are all very amazing minifigures. Thank you for watching this video. Tell me how you like it, and tell me any videos you want to see. If you have any ideas for me, I would love to hear them. But with that, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.